called Peasant Kasha with potatoes and mushrooms, and that's what it is. And Kasha is toasted buckwheat groats. And for those of you that are wheat sensitive or have wheat allergies, this is a great grain for you. Also for those of you that have gluten intolerance, no gluten in this grain. It's not related to wheat whatsoever. In fact, it's not even a grass. It comes from an herb that's related to rhubarb. And you can buy raw buckwheat, but this is toasted buckwheat groats Kasha. Okay, so what happens with this dish is, it's a great grain. Anyway, I have onion sauteing in olive oil, pretty simple, with a little salt, and you want to be patient and let that get nice and soft. And then I'm going to put a clove of garlic in here that's been chopped up. And then after that, I'm going to put in some potato and some mushroom. And the potato has been cut really, really tiny. And the reason is that I'm just going to steep this dish. I'm just going to pour boiling water over it and leave it really low. And it cooks in about 15 minutes. So if I had big pieces of potato, they'd never get done. So that's really important, that you have to cut that potato teeny tiny like that. Okay, the same with the shiitake mushroom. And you don't have to use shiitake mushroom. You can use whatever kind of mushroom you like, but shiitake mushrooms are kind of special. They're thought to have medicinal properties. And this is kind of what it looks like if you just sliced it normally, but I cut it up really teeny tiny. And that goes in there. So I had the olive oil and the sauteed onion, little salt, this nice potato and the mushroom, that's all in there. And now I'm going to put the kasha in and let it get nice and coated in there, nice and so that you see it looking shiny. That's what's going to make the grain come out nice and fluffy when you saute it like that. That's good. Okay, perfect. That's perfect. And now all I'm going to do is pour 2 cups of boiling water. That was a cup of kasha, and now I'm going to put 2 cups of boiling water in there. Oh, no. And I'm going to leave the heat on really low. This is another great pan. This is a Le Creuset, and I'd like to also marry someone from Le Creuset. Have them give me, these are fabulous pans. So here we go, lid goes on, rule for all whole grains, hands off, and it cooks in about 10, 12, 13, 14 minutes, something like that. Yeah, so this is excellent. And the way you tell, of course, is to tip the pan, make sure there's no water, same rules apply. And it's good to kind of let it breathe a little bit after you take the lid off. That kind of is cool. One great thing about this kasha is, and I'm going to put a little more salt and pepper on it, because of the kasha can be kind of bland, and because the potato's in there too, it can take quite a bit of salt and pepper. Yeah. So my favorite thing to do to have this kasha for is breakfast. And I love it with some egg on it. Oh, it's great. Look how pretty that is. So I'm going to show you how you have a little kasha like that. And you put a little poached egg on there. And that is breakfast of champions.